So, by the way, these Yeti bottles are incredible. I gifted one to my dad last year for Christmas, and I took this to my parents' house last weekend, and it just keeps everything cold for hours. So I have the ginger that I boiled for a few minutes, and then I just simmered it for about 10 minutes. We're just gonna do a little bit of lemon, not a little bit actually, a lot of lemon. And I'm gonna be drinking this, and then I'm gonna set up my little area because the podcast interview is on Riverside. And I'm also having a few guests, two guests, come to my house because I built a podcast studio with my husband in our garage. And so I'm having my first in-person interviews. I'm so excited. By the way, this is what I'm wearing to the podcast interview today. And I went thrifting also yesterday, and I found some really unique things that I want to share with you guys. I haven't thrifted in the longest time, and it's so important for us to not follow. Oh my gosh, I added so much honey, and this Manuka honey is not cheap, and I almost finished the whole bottle. I'm actually fasting because I don't really eat breakfast. I drink coffee, I work out, I drink a pre-workout and everything, but yeah, it's my little drink to beat the cold flu. I usually have my podcast interview like right here just because I get so much natural daylight. Okay, texting my team that I am ready for the call. So I'm gonna center myself. This is for a podcast called Fiercely Blessed. All right, it's time. I gotta get jitty. Okay, I gotta shake energy. Shake, shake, shake. Gotta shake energy. I'm so calm right now. Oh my God, okay.
All right, how you doing?
I'm doing well, how are you?
So women are looking for that type of connection, and if we can kind of just give them that, it would be great. So.
So I definitely believe in cooking with what you have. So I'm gonna make a little salad. I feel like making salads is one of the easiest ways to eat raw. My fitness routine is primarily focused on weight training, so I definitely need a lot of protein to build my muscles and to help with recovery. So this is why I'm adding spinach and also garbanzo beans. I'm making a lot because my husband is about to get home from school, and I'm just gonna chop this up a little bit so it's not so big. And so I am making a little bit more than usual just so we can both have lunch. We're also taking celery. He always gets home from school super hungry. We're gonna add a green bell pepper. I would have done orange if I had an orange, just because I really love my salads to have a lot of color. We're gonna add red with tomato and also onion. And all of my chickpeas, 2 cans in here. Now what I'm gonna do is set this to the side, and already it looks so beautiful and colorful. I'm actually gonna make the dressing. Okay, we're gonna do a little bit of garlic, a little bit of olive oil, kosher salt, a little bit of pepper, and I forgot one thing. Jesse and I are celebrating 18 years together this month in about 2.5 weeks. And we want to do something special and go out and celebrate because we haven't celebrated our anniversary in quite some time. And the last thing that I'm going to add to the salad is avocado. And for drink, I'm actually gonna finish my ginger tea, which is still piping hot. And I'm also gonna drink a lot of water. And then later on the day, I am gonna finish the passion fruit agua fresca that I made from my parents' garden. So I am gonna take half of the avocado for me and then the other half for my hubby. So everything that I make, I also make it for my hubby. So yesterday, he was also unknowingly on a raw vegan diet. All right, moment of truth. I love the olive oil, garlic, salt, pepper, and lemon dressing. It's actually really refreshing. So what I'm gonna do now is actually go sit outside. This is where I like to just kind of sit outside, enjoy nature, enjoy the sun rays, and yeah, enjoy my meal.
Today is all about embracing the power of plants, not just for their aesthetic appeal, but for a much deeper personal reason. As part of my journey to purify and better my life, I'm starting with the very air that we breathe at home. NASA, the same people who study the vast universe, once took a closer look at our own indoor environments. They conducted a study on the best plants for improving indoor air quality, and guess what? Today, I'm going to share 3 of them that are on that list. First up, we have the peace lily. I actually bought 2 of these, a different variation of the peace lily. These beautiful plants aren't just very pleasing to the eye, and their serene white blossoms, which all just really provide a calm, peaceful environment. They're also champions at removing several pollutants like benzene, formaldehyde, and ammonia. A beautiful plant with a mission, wouldn't you say? And then there's the Zanzibar gem, or the ZZ plant. It's a warrior in its own right. Not only is it almost indestructible, perhaps for those of us who might occasionally forget to water our greens, but it also excels at pulling out toxins like toluene, xylene, and benzene. You know, purifying the air in my home with these plants is more about just the clean air. It's symbolic of the changes that I'm making in my life to clear out the old, embrace the new, and strive for purity in all aspects. And plants are just the beginning. If you're on a journey of self-improvement and wellness, maybe start with the air that you breathe. And what better companions than these beautiful plants?
So it's time for dinner, and I just cut up a delicious spaghetti squash. Now, just yesterday and this morning, I was going for the raw vegan diet, but now I'm like, I can't eat this raw. So I just cut it up in half, and I'm gonna poke some holes here at the top, and then drizzle a little bit of olive oil, salt, and pepper, and put it in the oven for about 40 minutes. At 400 degrees, and then I'm gonna scoop it all out and make a delicious spaghetti squash. So I'm also drinking a ton of water. This is my favorite thermal flask water bottle. I fill it up and I drink this throughout the whole entire day.
Fruits are nature's candy. They're nutrient dense, full of essential vitamins and minerals, and so refreshing. And if you're making a lifestyle change, these kind of fruits can be a vital source of quick energy, hydration, and vital nutrients that keep you feeling fueled and vibrant throughout the day. Dragon fruit, and specifically, is packed with vitamin C, antioxidants, and fiber. It's known to boost the immune system, promote gut health, and even aid in maintaining beautiful, healthy skin. If you saw the last vlog, you know that I recently had the joy of harvesting fresh passion fruits right from my parents' garden. And what's a fresh harvest without turning it into a delightful drink? So I decided to recreate my mom's agua fresca. It's so simple. You blend water with the fresh passion fruits and a little bit of dates for that natural sweetness. And you know how we're always looking for that magic potion for youthful skin? Well, vitamin C is like our beauty bestie, and this fruit is packed with vitamin C. Plus, the big bonus is that it also shields us from colds and even some really nasty cancers. And here's a little bit more beauty tea for you guys. The pulp in these cute little crunchy seeds, they are filled with vitamin A, which is really great for our eyes, keeping our cells on point, and also boosting our immunity. It's also packed with fiber. That means saying goodbye to those bloating days and hello to feeling light and radiant. I mean, who doesn't want that? I mean, and the list goes on. Passion fruit is honestly like a little mini wellness spa. It has calcium for our bones, magnesium to chill out our vibes and our nerves, and potassium for our heart. It's basically the whole package. This is probably the secret to feeling and looking amazing. Living a healthy lifestyle is honestly so much fun. I feel like I could never go back to the way that I was before. I mean, even just grocery shopping can be so much fun, especially checking out all of the new products that are available in the market aside from the fruits and the veggies. And I just also love thinking about all of these new creative ways that I can start teaching my children how to eat properly and educating them about the ingredients that are unhealthy also. I know my oldest, Isaac, who is 12, he is very receptive to any information that I share with him. So he is definitely the one that keeps me accountable. Another dinner option that I wanted to share with you guys are these delicious vegan tacos. They're kind of like avocado tacos, like guac tacos. My hubby absolutely loved them. So you just take some avocados, some onion, cilantro, fresh pepper to make it nice and spicy, some nice fresh juicy tomato. I also like to take some corn and add that in there as well for more depth, and also a little bit of garlic. After you mix everything up, you just take some lettuce. I was actually looking for romaine lettuce so I can make them into wraps, but I found this large leaf lettuce, and so I decided to make them into little tacos. So all you do is just spread it right in the middle and just eat it up like you would a taco. It is so delicious and really filling, especially if you're a meat lover and you are trying to eat less meat. You're gonna see that you really don't miss eating meat that much when you are nice and satisfied from this.
Open air, side by side we sway there in all the colors.